There we go. Had a bit of a hand in the Queensland 4x1s.
There you go.
Just a bit of management.
Bit of management.
Put them there, put him here.
Did you study the other teams to see where they were putting their best runners?
Naturally.
It's good to see. Good to see. Also, good to see the South Australians. This is Matson there wearing the new South Australian uniform. They've recently just changed their uniform. I actually don't mind it either. Shades of a little bit of the Victorian uniform with the V.
It's less of an angle.
Yeah, exactly. But we've got the red of South Australia. And their jackets, they do stand out, the red jackets. You look around the track and you see them. You definitely stand out.
They certainly do. Obviously WA with a nice new looking kit as well.
Yep.
Very akin to the Olympic uniform.
Exactly. Obviously with that double word, instead of having just Australia across the top, they've got Western on the top and then underneath the line Australia. And I actually do like the look of it as well.
Yeah, I'd love to get my hands on one of those.
I think we might have to talk to Mel Tantrum, the head team manager for the West Australian team. She looks after him.
It is all about who you know.
Exactly. If not, we will be going directly to Wayne Loxley, the CEO of Athletics Western Australia, and we'll be requesting uniforms from him. Sometimes he's not always willing to give things up like that, but if we push hard enough, we might be able to get something.
Now, these girls have been behind the blocks for some time at the moment. I'm sure they would love, instead of maybe a basket carrier, maybe an umbrella carrier out there at the moment. Hopefully they've got a good tight grip on the baton, and we get some clean running.
These girls have been out of the tracksuits for a while now, and that's one difficult thing with some of these major championships. They're run quite tightly by the officials, and tracksuits do have to be off fairly early. And when the conditions are like this, it's not enjoyable standing out there before your race. Body's starting to cool down, and that's the last thing you want before you're going out there to run 100 metres as fast as you can. Especially here with a relay. So, what is it, 40 centimetres of tape on the ground? That's all you're allowed, a certain amount of tape, but it's not going to be very sticky out there, is it? No, and we might have that situation. And the wind's starting to get up a little bit, and if the tape's not sticking to the track, it may blow away, and this could affect some of the takeoff markings for these athletes. But let's hope we get clean runs from all states and territories in this 4x1.
It will be tricky, especially a bit of light reflection off the ground there, making it tough to actually pick up your own mark. Off and running now from the inside. It's ACT, Tasmania, WA, Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland and South Australia. Fast start there from the Victorians. Down on the back straight. We'll see if we can get a good clean change. It looks like the Victorians going safe with a downward pass. But it's Victoria and New South Wales running a very good back straight. A little bit slippery baton there from the Queenslanders, just fixing it up. But once she's into her running, she's going very quickly. New South Wales look to have the lead, getting chased down by the Victorians. As we come around, the athletes, the stagger starts to change. And we'll see who can bring it home fast. And it's a fair pass there. It's going to be New South Wales versus Victoria. Victoria into their running. And it's going to be the Victorians pulling the way into lead. Fast finish here from WA. Might be able to steal the bronze. And I think they may have very, very fast running there from the final leg runner from WA.
Fantastic effort there. I always love it when athletes come from behind to steal medals. It creates for exciting racing. As we see, there we go. Victoria takes the win, followed by New South Wales, and then WA storming home to take the bronze medal. They'll be stoked with that. We're just beside the West Australian team. They were all up out of their seats cheering on. It's fantastic to see. And in celebration, the West Australian team has just handed us one of their uniforms, so we'll look forward to that later. But as we go down to Tamsin, she's with the final runner for the Victorian team.
I've stolen Mietta Russell. She ran the last leg for the Victorian team. How was it out there, Mietta?
It's very wet, but it's still fun to run in the rain.
The changes actually look quite smooth for you, ladies. Did you have much practice?
We had a little bit of practice. Not as much as we probably should have had, but it was still really felt like our changes were smooth, so it was all right.
Well, I think the four of you ran really, really well, fast with Billy Arch. Adora was out. Sorry, Adora. Was out really quickly for you and set the race up, I thought.
Yeah, it was really, she had such a good start. Like, she got us such a good lead. It was really good.
Well done. Go celebrate with your teammate. Well done, Vienna.
There's your official results there. 48.08 for Victoria. New South Wales 48.22. And very fast finish there from WA. 48.97 in front of Queensland. 48.99 in fourth position.